How you guys doing? This is Kai from BMW of Bend. Today we're going to go over the music collection, how to add music, delete music, and how to manage the music. So let's hop in and go over the feature.
So before we jump in on how to add music and delete music, I want to show you a little bit about album art, because this is important before you save something to the music collection. So for example, if you put in a disc and the album art's not showing, I want to make sure show you the way to save or get the album art to populate before you save it. So if we were to go into a music collection, you'll see somebody had already saved a CD in here and none of the album art is showing. It's got the titles and all that good stuff, but none of the art is showing. If you were to put in your CD before you save it, here I have a different CD. Once you have the CD in and it's playing the CD, hit the option button that's on the controller, scroll down to album information. Once you select that, select search for album info online, and then the car has its capabilities of jumping online and searching for album art and information for a specific CD. So try to do that before you save the disc, because if you do that, then when you save it, it will save all that information you searched for online. For saving a CD, what you'll do is, this is the screen for CD. On the left side you have this icon with the down arrow. If you select that icon, you'll notice it's Save CD. Just select it. Then you'll notice in the upper right hand corner you'll get this animation as well as this percentage. This little progress here will illustrate once it's fully saved. Once you notice it's 100%, then obviously the disc is completely saved. You can remove the disc and then reference back to that CD in your music collection. The CD rips to the car faster than the song plays, so you don't have to listen to the entire track for it to save, which is a question we get a lot. It might take, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes depending on how big the CD is. The music collection space that you have is just over 20 gigabytes, so I'd say roughly 200 CDs could be saved. Again, it depends on the file type that you're saving to the vehicle. A bigger file obviously would be less CDs or less songs. Alright, now to save from a USB flash drive, so we'll go back into media. You'll notice I plugged in my flash drive, and in this car it's in the center console that I plugged it in. Select the USB. The music that is on the USB, you can play directly from the flash drive, so if you wanted to do it that way without saving it, you can do that. Kind of use it like an external hard drive kind of thing, but if you do want to save it, again, you just pan over to the left like you would with the CD, and then select Import Music. Once you select that, again, you'll notice the animation with the progress up here in the corner, and then once you have it fully saved on there, then you could reference back to that in the music collection. Alright, so to search for music in the music collection, I'll go back into the media here, music collection, and then off to the left, the icon with the magnifying glass. I can do a search that way. You can also browse by these kind of quick access icons here, the artist, browse albums, titles, that way. The media search here, if you click in here, you can search by a bunch of different other filters that aren't on that main screen. And then also at the very bottom, you can browse a folder. So like a specific disc you saved on there, you can browse the entire thing, or like we saved the music from the flash drive, you can reference to that as well. So that's in its own separate folder. But you can also go by an individual title, a genre. So if you just select the specific filter that you want to use, you can go through that way. And then of course you can always plug in the search field if you have something in mind that you want to search for that way. Alright, and one last thing to go over is managing the music collection. Mostly you'd use this for deleting, but again, if we click into the music collection, once you're in the music collection, you'll hit the option button on the iDrive controller and then manage the music collection. So in here you can see how much free memory you have, or delete certain music or all music, and then save and restore. These functions are used to transfer a music library that you have on a current vehicle to maybe a newer vehicle. So if you save the music, put in a flash drive in the center console in this case, and then save the music to the USB flash drive, you could go into your newer BMW, or say you got a new X5, put it in the flash drive, and then restore the music collection into that new vehicle.
All right, so that's a general overview of how to use the music collection. If you have further questions, give us a call or stop by BMW of Bend.
Kendall, let's start something great.